Morning, darling.
Hello, good morning.
Oh my goodness, it's too early. What's happening?
The piano has to be moved in the console because the scaffolding's arrived.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get up. You look amazing. You are Knuff, darling.
Well, you told me that you didn't think I wear this jumper enough, so that's why.
Oh no, it's too early.
See you in a bit.
All right, Galahad and I are ready to see what is happening.
Pretty exciting, isn't it? This is it, finally. People in the Grand Salon.
It's never a good sign to see all of the men in the house clustered around something, looking at it with worried looks on their faces.
Well, we now have a piano in the winter salon. I'm actually just pleased it fits in here for now, because it might be a little while before it can travel back again. So down goes, as Sebastian says, not the red carpet, but a white carpet. And this is the bit we're really scared of. I'm really scared. I love this mirror. Where are you going with the mirror sandwich?
Mirror sandwich.
Yeah.
Good question. I don't know. Where are we going? I don't know, dude.
Good. I love a good plan. Oh, I'm terrified watching this. Absolutely terrified. This is the most important piece of the panelling that's coming back into the room. Well done, guys. Collective sigh of relief breathed. No, Chris. It is all happening today. Oh, look at that. You're also full of energy.
Yes, I am. What's happening?
Everything's being moved out of the Grand Salon and the scaffolding's being moved in. I know, it's marvellous. I'm on my way back to the chateau because I've just dropped Ollie off at the station this morning. He is going back to Spain, but on my way home I have to pop into the boulangerie to take fresh bread back to everyone.
I've gone for lots of bread and a very unusual looking cake.
Apparently it's a local cake with prunes, so I've no idea what that's going to be like, but let's go back and find out and feed the ravening hordes. This is the weird prune cake. I've never seen a cake that looks quite like that. What's this little flappy bit?
It's like a little towel.
Towel prune cake, ready now.
That looks like a loin of pork.
That's what a lot of people said, pork. No, it's prune cake.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, a little piece for everyone.
My bowels are fine.
Yeah, I was just thinking the gift that keeps on giving. It looks like cooked marzipan.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be.
I just tasted a crumb. It is marzipan-y.
Can I have a thin?
Sure.
I'm still with.
Are you not Ricard?
I'm still with liquid.
Yeah, but prunes famously go very well with Ricard. That is delicious. As Andrew just said, it's a little bit like a Bakewell tart, but better.
Look!
Seeing the two of you together is still one of my greatest joys in life. It's the size. Things are looking good in here. We have things hanging down from the ceiling. Is that progress?
These are your ceiling hangers. Obviously, this is not what height they're going to be.
And is that to hang the cooker hood?
No, these are going to hang the whole ceiling on. I'm going to put these all the way across.
Oh, wow.
This laser. So you run that laser from there to there, so I can follow the line of them all. And then I'll put the laser up here, so I've got the level that way, so we know when the ceiling's nice and well. That there is the height of the ceiling there.
Okay.
See? And then what
All right,
I'll do
so
is-
yeah, we're coming in a good 10 centimetres higher than we used to be.
Oh yeah, I think it's 16 centimetres.
Oh, nice. Okay.
See those?
Yeah.
Rails hang on those. So I'll spin those down to the right height according
Yeah.
to where the laser is. But before I do that, I'll just get a line and I'll chop them off to the right height. So I get 2 per beam out of that. That's not the whole thing.
That sounds about 100 times safer than what we had before.
Totally. Look how many there are. They're nice and sturdy. You could hang on that. Don't hang on.
So we can swing on the chandelier
You
once
can
it's
if
up,
you want,
you're
yeah,
saying?
you can swing from the I don't know what's going to go on in here. Right? What happens in the kitchen stays in the kitchen.
The only real problems we have left over here are the total mess of heating pipes. That is going to be a bit of a nightmare to redo. Have you got a plan for the pipes?
Yes, they're already lined up. The new ones are all in.
Oh, seriously? The new heating pipes?
You not see them?
What? No. That's the new ones. Oh, no, I didn't know. I thought that was just sort of the cut old ones. Of course, you're right. Well, yes, of course. There was nothing that tidy before, was there? Look at that. So they just get attached to these ones. I'll officially admit it. I'm glad this happened. I'm really glad it happened.
See?
Feels good.
Blessing in disguise, didn't I?
Yep, Ollie called it a gift. He was right. Whenever I find that the state of the renovations gets too much for me and I just need a little time out, I come up here and play a bit of June's Journey. And I'm very lucky because they've kindly offered to sponsor today's video with this ad. Most of you know that I've been playing June's Journey for years, but for those of you who don't know it, it's a hidden object mystery game on my mobile, and it's set in the glamorous 1920s. The heroine, our detective, is June, and she is solving the murder of her sister. But it's far more than that, because whilst doing so, she is also renovating the family estate. And I love that just as much as I love finding the hidden clues, because it's so much simpler to renovate my estate here on screen. My favourite area is Venice. I love that so much. I can travel to Venice just on my screen. To progress in the game, you have to find clues in hidden object scenes, and the scenes are so beautiful. Here's the interior of the mansion. And the great thing is you can also join a club in the game and play with your friends. So Philip and I have been in the same club, and we've been helping each other within the game.
Leaving coffees.
Leaving coffees and little plants on each other's islands. I absolutely love it. It relaxes me. And if you would like to renovate your own family estate, you can download June's Journey for free by clicking the link in the description box below or scanning the QR code on the screen. It's available for Android or iOS mobile devices or for PC. And now I'm just going to put a few finishing touches to this corner of my estate before going to meet Marie for real renovations, because she's going to give me lots of input on the things that she would like in the kitchen. I brought Philip's kitchen plans to show Marie so that we can get your feedback about the flow of the kitchen.
Okay.
Which area of the kitchen you'd like to use for different things.
Right.
This is the door into the kitchen. This is the fridge. So this is the one that I showed you, which opens like this.
Yes.
With
Good.
the automatic ice dispenser in the freezer bit below.
Yes.
And much wider than our current fridge. It's 90 centimetres wide.
Yes.
So I know the Americans will be saying, why are you having such a tiny fridge? But this is actually quite a big fridge for the Europeans.
It's bigger than
So
what
for
we
them, I
have
think
now.
it's
Yeah,
like a
it's
30
bigger
inch.
now,
It's like a
exactly.
30 inch for the Americans.
Okay, so we'll also have a tiny spillover fridge in the arrière-cuisine, and plus we've got the pantry with way more fridges as well. Then here you've got one full width cupboard, so you need to decide what would be good in there, and one narrow width cupboard, which we originally designed for the baking trays, but in fact I think could possibly be a pull-out one for all the oils for cooking.
okay.
Because then it's right next to you
All right.
when you're cooking.
Okay.
And then above the old
cooker, which will still be there. We've got a row of drawers, very narrow drawers, and I thought that they could be all the spices. So all laid out when you open them.
Yeah. So you want to give up on your
I think you might finally
rack?
win, and we
Wow.
might finally get rid of the spice rack at doing it properly.
Lovely.
Philip and Andrew had calculated what the work surfaces should be, and they put them all at 98.
Yes, of course. Look at
The height
the
of them.
size of
The height
both
of them.
That's
Well, no, hang on, hang on.
Far.
Tatiana cooks in the kitchen. Marie's there
Not that
all the
I
time.
cook in
We're
it,
not the
but-
tallest. I know when Maria was
The
cooking,
theory
she's
was it's
quite a lot
easier to
taller.
reach up than to reach down on the back.
The thing is that what I don't like with a high work surface, it's okay in a lot of areas where you're using it to put things down, it's quite comfortable. It's the area you're going to be baking.
Yeah.
Because you've got a tall thing and you're trying to go like this. It's a complete nightmare. So certainly for like baking area, it's got to be lower for the smaller members of the house.
Now, I do want to add in here, when we were measuring this, Stephanie had gone out for lunch. So it is her own fault. If she'd have been there, she may have had some input.
But apparently it's supposed to be, I looked it up online, it's supposed to be from with your bent arm 10 centimetres below your bent arm. So should we try? Stand up, Marie, let's measure you up. Measure you up for our bespoke work.
Well, which will be 90 centimeters.
Well, it might be a little, it might even be a bit more. 90 centimetres is the norm in
The people have been recommending, haven't they, 90?
Yeah. Okay, what is this?
But your oven's 91.
That's 97, so it would be 87 for Marie. So 90 is the lowest they'll go.
Well, your oven's 91, so that's the lowest you can go.
Yes.
That's the lowest your oven goes.
So 91 on the oven side is our lowest point. Obviously the kitchen table's much lower and a bit too low.
Yeah.
Do you not all have high heels?
You're not for cooking.
No.
Keeping your kitchen
But
table.
this could be our 91,
Are you
this
keeping
side.
the
We can
kitchen
have lower.
table?
Yes, we're keeping
Yes.
the kitchen table because it was always in the chateau. So we'll have to re-strip it completely,
Can you do
wax
something
it.
for not having any crack? Which
Yeah,
would be
fill
nice.
it.
Yeah. We'll
Just
sand it
that
down
down.
and
Is that going to be a Stephanie
I
project?
really want to keep the history as well.
Yes,
that
you
was
have
the
to.
table there. That's why we're keeping the old oven, even
And
though
you're
it's
keeping
totally
the big
useless.
cupboard as well, are
We're
you?
keeping the big cupboard.
And the top of the...
And the
Dresser.
display.
But I'm thinking as a second phase, not during all of this, because there's too much going on, we could have the interior of the big cupboard totally refitted by a joiner with the pull-out drawers that we need, with everything exactly as we want it.
it would be amazing. I was thinking about doing something really simple before the season, trying
Yeah.
to find some sort of IKEA.
Yeah, exactly. At the
drawer
moment we
system.
can do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
But then in future have it beautifully bespoke interior. I just don't think we can have it done at the same time as all of these additions. I mean, the fridge alone, getting an integrated one that width is not
In Europe.
very expensive. That
If you're in the America, it would be wonderfully easy.
Yes, but they don't.
not here.
No.
We've also decided to do all of the arrière-cuisine, so I'm going to go through all of those plans with Marie, but this whole meeting with her will be this week's patron video, so all of my patrons, look out for that this Wednesday. Galahad and I are going out to the vegetable garden. Hello, darling Coco. We may not have Ollie, but we still have Coco. It's such a long journey that he's left her with us for a while. Come on, Coco. How's it going? You've undone the things.
Yeah, I've done the things and now I'm trying to artfully put them around.
Fantastic. That's great.
Just, drape it over, but what do you think?
You see, you or Jared are the perfect people for this. You've got this.
Oh, he knows that I have treats in the pocket.
No, he's not. No, you're not going into that pocket.
Yeah, it's just there.
What's this, darling? Good boy. Coco,
I was actually trying to film what I'm doing.
see you later. I'm going to have a meeting with a kitchen company, so I'm quite excited. It's just a Zoom meeting, but it'll be good. Bye.
Voila.
Look at this happy woman. Look at that gorgeous coat rack.
I know.
Oh, so easy now.
Yeah.
Just grab a coat.
Yeah, I know. You can just put them here.
We have been living without a coat rack ever since it was taken down in that bit. This makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I unloaded that cupboard a bit, so it's
Okay.
right now if nobody has no excuse for not putting their coat on.
We should actually label them. Natty, Amory, Marie, Philip, Steph. So no one is allowed to use someone else's hook.
Okay.
I think that's better.
For like guests.
We will occasionally allow guests, yes.
Well, like Mary Papa or like Dave and.
Yes, absolutely. So we could be at the back here, and then
3
guest ones there.
That's a good idea. But I just love having things.
That's marvellous.
Yeah, I know.
Lovely day for it. High winds and rain. After all this lovely weather we've had, il fait pas trop beau aujourd'hui. It is so exciting seeing the scaffolding coming into the Grand Salon, but that's not everything that Sebastian and Manu are doing today. They're also going to be working on the fountain. Oh, no, I think they gave up because of the weather. Yes, even with this tarpaulin, it's just been too wet for them to start putting these together. So, in fact, I guess they'll be back tomorrow for that. Every time you're here, there's champagne.
Is that a good thing?
It's a good thing. Philip takes one look at you and out comes a bottle of champagne. So Amory told Philip he wanted half a coupe of champagne. We didn't realise you had half coupes. Look, can I just show the size difference? Yeah, that's yours. Would you like to cheers with Pavlina? Cheers, Amory. It looks good on you. Yeah, no, it suits you.
Well, I've had a bad day today, so I'm glad I've got something to wash it down.
You did say a little bit, a tiny little bit.
But just at least put it in a proper glass. Galahad could do 2 sips, 2 licks.
Make a bigger glass then.
No.
Oh my goodness, Marie! Hello. Oh, this is amazing! Is that Jerusalem artichokes? I love Jerusalem artichokes, you wonderful woman.
The garden.
How lucky are we? Oh, your face says it all.
It's steak salad with a truffle mustard dressing and parmesan and fries. Wow.
Woohoo! That was amazing. You are wonderful. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a message for someone who's not with us this evening. Ollie, we miss you!
To Ollie.